Hi Capricorn, welcome back to the channel, Intuitive Dreams 1111. My name is Jennifer. If you're new, welcome as well. Go ahead and hit the like button and subscribe. This allows me to pick up on additional energies as I read for the collective. We are coming up on a blue moon, which is at the end of the month, and it's a super moon. These are rare events, right? Because you always say once in a blue moon. I want to find out what your once in a blue moon is. What's the rare event? You know, let's just see what comes out. Keep in mind, energies can be reversed. You know, if for some reason somebody else shows up in the reading, you know, the other person could be you, right? It could be vice versa. So just take it as it resonates. If it doesn't resonate, don't worry about it. Check out your other sign placements. Or, you know, hopefully if you're subscribed, I pick up your energy on a future video. All right. So Capricorn, I'm going to start out with higher self messages. All right, Spirit, tell us about Capricorn. Tell me about my Capricorns. You are never lost, but only forging a path to new worlds. Hell yeah. Capricorn, you are never lost, right? Earth signs, they have a sense of direction. You know, they're stable. You know, you're Earth. So it doesn't matter what path you pave. You know, you're the type of person that is going to go into something new. You're not going to be afraid to go into something new. It's going to be actually comfortable for you. Yeah, you're paving your own path. All right, so let's do situations. All right, tell us more about Capricorn. Where are we going? What's this new path? Tell me about Capricorn. Oh. Single. Current status is available. Are you now? Huh. Lockbox. You've been feeling closed in by something long enough. You're done. Negotiator. Somebody trying to keep you around, even though you're ready to forge a path to a new world. Somebody trying to hold you back. Let's see what's going on. Yeah, somebody wants to be single and be free and explore new things. I feel like I got somebody who may not want you to go. Could be somebody who's ready to take on a new career opportunity, and a job is trying to negotiate, offer more money, better benefits, offer something to keep you around. Interesting. Kind of getting those two stories. We got one card that really wants to come out. Ah, Nine of Swords. You are up at night trying to figure out if you should stay or if you should go. Whether that's a new career opportunity or if it's somebody you're currently with. Tell us more. Not all that. Too many, too many. You are all up in your head. Somebody's trying to talk you out of something. The Star could be dealing with an Aquarius. Doesn't have to be. 8 of Cups. Somebody doesn't want to feel abandoned. They want to try and renew things, right? They want to, Lovers. Could be dealing with a Gemini. You don't have to be. So we've got a lover here that is quite... They're very disappointed. They feel like you are leaving them. You are going somewhere else and leaving, you're leaving them behind. They're feeling abandoned. They feel like you just keep going, right? Tell us more. Where's Capricorn going? Where's Capricorn going? That's what I want to know. Page of Pentacles. Page of Wands. On the side, technically. So you're manifesting being free, going somewhere new, but you're also, you're not 100% motivated, and I'm feeling like it's because you don't really want to leave your lover behind. But you got the High Priestess. Could be Pisces we're dealing with. Could be Pisces in your chart. Their chart doesn't have to be. You're a spiritual person, aren't you? Highly intuitive. Probably, doing a lot of communication in the 5D. Maybe your lover's not spiritual. They haven't kicked off their spiritual path, so they're just not at your level. So, yeah, but you're a little bit held back, right, because of your lover. And that's normal. It's a very strong connection, right? You always want your lover to choose you and go where you go. But if they don't choose you, then they're not going to ascend with you. And I think this is a major disappointment where you're feeling pulled. You want to take a star path, but yet, they're hopeful that you're going to hang back with them so they don't feel abandoned. Look, that's a tough decision, and I can't tell you what to do. But it, it looks like you're headed towards your star path and you're already on it. And I think it's like, ooh, I caught that right between my knees. The Hierophant. Taurus energy. Yeah, I got chills. You're going to a level, you're going into the new world. You're going into the new age world. You've taken the time to do some work. And you're at a specific level. You can read people on a dime. You know what they're thinking. You know what somebody's going to do before they do it. You're unstoppable at this point, and it's breaking your lover's heart. Tell us about this lover. Tell us more about this lover. I mean, oh man, that's tough. 10 of Cups. Total emotional happiness. Oh my God, the chills I have right now are, oof. I feel this. I feel that the connection is very strong. But maybe one of you is just advancing a little bit more than the other. Well, not a little bit. I'd say a lot more. Someone's advancing a lot more into this new age world of being able to communicate in the 5D. In case you aren't aware of it, yes, we are going into a new age. People don't realize it yet. And if you're not on a spiritual path, you're not going to understand it. So a lot of people, anybody who's really kicked off on a spiritual path of ascension, if they started that, at least by 2019, they're already in a stage where they're going to be able to go into this new 5D world of technology and communication through their intuition. They're going to have an easier time with it. The folks that are just now going through their spiritual path, it's going to be tougher for them because we're already the world's transitioning over into that 5D world. It's already started. So if you didn't start with it when it started to do what it was going to do, you are behind the ball. And, that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just going to be a little different for you, I think. Unless you, buckle up and do the work that you need to do like ASAP. Otherwise, I feel like you two are at a point to where you may not be able to connect in this lifetime, right? Because when you have somebody that's, the High Priestess and the Hierophant, who embodies both, that's a scary level that a lot of people are not even going to understand. There's a lot of people that won't understand that level of spirituality. Not many people are. So, they hate that their lover is not with them at that level, but there's nothing you can do about it unless they catch up. Tell us more about the lovers. Ace of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles. You guys are looking back at the past. There's regrets that you two should have made this relationship. You should have made it more solid a long time ago. And now, it's looking back, thinking about, what could have been done, where you could have been now. It's, I almost feel it for you because, even though the one lover is highly spiritual and is basically catapulting into a whole nother dimension, even though they're going into that new age, the other lover can't look at it as, oh, you're just so far away. You're just at this level that I can't understand. It's, must be so exciting and fascinating. Whether you know it or not, even folks that are not with their lover or a soulmate of some sort that's on the same journey, those folks that are still going into that new age, it's hard for them as well. And I don't think people understand that. So while one's, feeling lonely and left back, not taking this path, it's just as lonely and scary for the person taking the path. And that's what needs to happen. That's what needs to be understood. And so these, you and your lover may not be able to come together in this lifetime. It might actually be too late. That door may have already closed. Even though you two are still going to long for each other, the door may be closed. I mean, is it 100% shut? No, I don't think so. To be honest with you, if anybody wants to catch up to you, they're going to need to get up off their ass, like right now. Right now. They are going to need to do a 180 right now. They are going to need to make that decision, with confidence. They want to choose their lover. And you know what I'm envisioning? It's like the Six of Swords. They're in that boat. They got what they need in the boat. They're leaving behind what they don't need. They're just taking what they absolutely need to jump on that boat and get off that secluded island where there's no growth, there's nothing there for them. And I almost see like this boat taking off, and I see somebody who's running, but the question is, are they going to stop right at the edge where the land meets the water? Or are they going to actually run and leap into that boat, catapult themselves right into it with confidence and say, this is where I'm going. I'm going with my lover. That's where you're at. You're at that crossroads. And the negotiation may even be both ways. It might be you too, Capricorn, who's trying to talk your person into joining this path with you, and so the negotiation is going back and forth between two people of, one's wanting you to go, the other one's like, I'm not ready, I need more time, stay back, stay back with me. And it's too late. It's like a hot air balloon, it's taken off, and if you don't have enough weight to hold it down, it's going. It's gone. And you're just, eventually it's going to get, this person's just going to end up being like that dot up in the sky. And you're going to look up at them as the star, because they're taking the star path. That's where they're headed. 5D. They're going where not everybody can go. We would like everybody to go, but not everybody's going, unfortunately. And if you didn't start doing your work at least in 2019, either you get your ass in gear now or you're left behind. There are things you just will never understand. You know, I don't know how else to say it. Let's get some, you know what? I know what I'm going to do. I want to find out let's find out the timeline on when it's going to be too late for this person to take this spiritual path and pick their lover. That's what I want to know. That's what I want to know. When is the absolute cutoff date for Capricorn's person to take this path with them? Tell us, Spirit, when is the absolute deadline for this person? When is the absolute deadline for this person, or these lovers to be, stay together? That's another way to look at it as well. Either way, because if they pick their lover, they're taking the journey. If they don't pick their lover, then they're not picking the journey. So, all right, tell us, when's the absolute cutoff deadline? A few days. A few days. I'm gonna be generous here. So I'm gonna say a few days from when you actually watch this video, okay? You will be called to this video when the timing's right for you, okay? But I am saying it is going to be too late at some point for this person because, if people have been doing their work since 2019, they are already levels ahead. They're doing the work. They're continuing to do what they need to do. We are going to be able to read all kinds of data, right, from people's brains and minds, So at some point it is going to be, a tougher cycle for folks, but I'm going to be generous and say this few days will be from when you view this video, not from when I'm recording or from when it gets uploaded, okay? It'll be from when you watch it, when this video is meant for you, when you're called to it. But yeah, I didn't expect, I'll be honest with you, I did not expect a few days. I figured there would be more timing. But we are coming up into Mercury retrograde. So we've got a lot of stuff going on right now, you guys. I mean, this month is crazy. You've got Venus retrograde. So we were in that. You had that super moon in Aquarius. You had the Lionsgate portal. Okay. We have the blue moon, which is another super moon. And on top of it, Mercury retrograde kicks in on the 23rd. I'm recording this on the 21st. So this is a major, major shift going on out in the universe with all the planets. Everything is taking a major shift. There's going to be a lot of major changes. So it is going to be tough for folks if they have not been doing a lot of their work because the world's taking a major shift right now. Okay, all of us are, and you're probably feeling it or going through it. Right now is the pre-shadow for the Mercury retrograde, and like I said, then the supermoon. So there's a lot of high emotions and stuff going on, and if you're not aware of what's going on and understanding, you're going to get a lot of sleepless nights, anxiety, which is part of, the ego death too, right? So, I don't know. a few days, you know. That's probably around when Mercury retrograde kicks in for this. Ay, ay, ay. Let's what do I want to get my hands on? Let's check out the yin yang. Tell us any final messages for these two lovers. Because I mean, it's just basically it's either very, very soon the door will be completely closed for these two lovers in this lifetime, or you're actually going to choose it and be with your lover, you know, in this lifetime. This is it, you know. Drum roll. Hold on one second. Let me pause you. Capricorn, I'm sorry about that. You know, telemarketer. Gotta interrupt. Tell us more about Capricorn and their lover. Tell us some more about this. Toxicity. Devil card. This isn't good. Distance. There's a block between you two. Because you'll see in the distance card, you know, there's a feminine walking away and there's a guy in the background. But see, she's looking back. She's going forward, but she's looking back. She doesn't want to leave the lover behind. But there's a devil here. There's what's this devil? Hold on, let me switch decks. What is this devil? What is this devil? And that's you, Capricorn. That's your energy. Not saying, you know, you're the one that has the toxicity, you know. Take it as it resonates, but I'm just saying. You're showing up. Tell us about this devil. What is this? Why is, because the devil is what's keeping someone from making the decision. The Chariot. Cancer energy. Oh my goodness. It's the fact that this Chariot card's a little different. You'll see it's a snail. Yeah. This person is getting in their own way. Like they're slowly kind of moving forward, you know, they're kind of moving towards their lover, but they're not moving fast enough. And I, you know, this is why Spirit's like, yo, you've got a few days. You know, I mean, a snail's like few months, few years. Depends on you going to 7-Eleven down the street or you driving to the ocean, you know, 3.5, 4 hours away, you know. What's your destination, you know, because you've got to figure this out. You're your own devil. You are your person. Take it as it resonates. And the universe is like, you need to, you know, pull the Biscayne out, right? Put nitrous on this bitch. Like you're going way too slow. You know, I mean, the lover's looking back. There's distance right now between you. And I don't mean yeah, it could be distance physically, but I mean, it's energetically too, ascension level, and she's like, hey, I'm moving ahead. Come on, catch up. You coming? And he's got his hands in his pocket, like, do, 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 do. Yeah. 1, 2, 3 steps forward. Stop. 1, 2, 3, stop. No. Why? Tell us more. What is this? You stuck in your head? Why are you moving so, what are you, scared? 6 of Wands. Confidence. You need confidence. The devil is, this person needs confidence. Like I said, you could be dealing with a Cancer. Doesn't have to be. This person's devil is needing to learn to get confidence. I mean, if they were with you, that would be no problem. I don't think this person understands that. The Lovers is a tough, very tough. I got chills. Yeah. It's a very tough relationship, but it's a good one for you. It challenges you to get over your devil fears and work on yourself so you are confident in everything you do. But this person's got to pick up the pace. What's the advice for Capricorn here? We've got the Star card again, the Moon. Let me get one more on this. The King of Swords. So we've got heavy Aquarius. We've got heavy Pisces. Yeah. Taurus. We got a little bit of everything out here. Yeah, well, the advice would be to, get real with yourself. Have an honest discussion with yourself. Have a come to Jesus with yourself. Be truthful and just let this person know that, you want to take the star path. You see all these lights around her? She wants to change into the world. She wants to follow the moon path. Okay? But she's got to be truthful about it with her lover. You're not going to be held back. You have to be truthful, because I believe that's where you're headed. That's where you want to go. And if your person can't gain the confidence, then they're not ready for you in this lifetime. You did your work. You did what you needed to do. Justice right at the bottom of the deck. Karmic scales are balancing out. Okay? When somebody does the work, it's in their favor to go to higher realms that other people can't go to, because you did the work. It's just that simple, right? If you don't work, you don't get paid. How much more simpler can I put it? This person still has the opportunity, but they're going to need to put a motor on that snail. That's what they're going to have to do, because you're taking off. You're headed. You're going to a new world. You're forging that new path, that new age. You are one of those that is going to be the leader that pushes through. That a lot of people aren't even familiar with what we're talking about when we're saying that we're going into a whole new level. A lot of people don't even understand it. So it's a big deal. You are definitely highly spiritual. I got a lot of chills doing this video. I'm definitely channeling in someone who can probably read my thoughts. Let's just put it to you that way. Wow, Capricorn, this was interesting. Let's do some tea leaf, because that's what I've been doing with everybody. Let's just do some, I don't know, let's just pull, see if we got anything in here. I don't know. Tell your person to shit or get off the pot, man. They need to get it moving, or that's it. You're dealing with all your stuff that's hidden in the moon. Your shadow, or you're dealing with all yours. You're facing it. You're facing the moon. You're facing what you need to face, and your person isn't doing it. Fox. Shrewdness and resourcefulness, especially in business. Yeah, a fox likes to claim territory. And so your lover may want to claim territory on you. Energetically, yes, you two are bonded for life. You're always going to feel each other. In some degree, yes, they can kind of call territory on you by saying, yes, so-and-so Capricorn is my lover. They are my person, but they can't, if they can't claim you in the 3D, then they can't go with you in the 5D, right? So they can't 100% claim you unless they pick you. That's going to be a tough lesson for this person, because I think that they feel that, well, you're mine. And in a sense, yes, because you two are the lovers, absolutely. Strong connection. We've got, the cards here to say it's a highly spiritual connection. And to a point they can, but you can still choose somebody else that's taking that path. They may not be your, lover to this degree, but, there's still good soulmates out there. Chair filled. Someone new is entering your life. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's, wow. If you want to play musical chairs, somebody's going to sit down in that chair pretty quickly. I don't know what's going to happen here. Your lover, they're in the snail. Yeah, someone, it's happening. The door's closing. I don't know how else to put that other than the fact that because your person didn't do the work fast enough, and if they don't leap in seriously now, they're losing their chance, because you got somebody new coming in. And this person is going to be able to claim you in the 3D. because right now you're only truly claimed spiritually, energetically, right? You're not claimed in the 3D. And so you need to be claimed in the 3D to be able to go into the 5D with your person. And yeah. Wow. Capricorn, that was an intense reading. I liked it, but it was intense. But, you know, my Venus is Capricorn, so I love Capricorns. Yeah. You're my Venus. So, yeah, I can definitely understand you are hard workers and you're going places that not everybody can go. Not everybody can go. So much love and light. I hope this was helpful to somebody. Please make sure you hit the like button. Tip your readers. It's a free tip. You hit the like button. Make sure you're subscribed. This allows me to pick up on additional energies. Share. Show support. Much love and light. I will talk to you soon.